Yeah, he's lucky that he didn't
End up under the bridge.
end up under a bridge dead or something.
Every time I write a book, I always try to get on the ground truth. I do a ton of book research, and we've done a ton since I've been writing. A ton of book research trips have some incredible stories to tell. We thought we'd give you some of the anecdotes that happened while we were on the book trip. I went to Lesotho, Africa, so I was looking at the military posts that were around there, where their version of Special Forces is, because they're going to do the coup in my novel. And as I was doing it, I got rolled up as an American spy and rolled into the camp and was interrogated for 8 hours. And that was probably my #1 book research. What was I thinking?
I was getting worried because I hadn't heard from him, and I was expecting a text or, a message when he got back to his hotel. And then when I finally heard from him, he said he got rolled up. And I said, "You did not." And he said, "Yes, I did." And I thought he was kidding. And it turned out he really had gotten rolled up and interrogated.
Which
and,
all made the book, so it worked out.
Yeah, he's lucky that he didn't
End up under the bridge.
end up under a bridge dead or something, but so that was a little scary. So let's see, the other funny thing that happened, this was on our trip to India last year, actually for Into the Gray Zone, and we were taking a ferry
Oh, yeah.
to Elephanta Island, and we bought a first class ticket because we
had
thought
these two fares. They said first class is X price and regular class
and
is
it
this price.
wasn't that expensive
No,
either way.
I said, "Do you want a first class?" And Elaine's like, "Yeah, I want first class ticket."
Because I thought we were gonna get a different boat than the ones that we could see, which looked like they might sink. And so we go over and they lead us to this spot. They say, "Go in here," and I'm looking and there's no nice boat. And so Brad's telling the guy, "We have first class tickets, we have first class tickets." And he says, "That's first class."
I was tugging you saying, "There's one fare, we got ripped off, let's go." And sure enough, it was. He was like, "That's a first class boat." And he's grinning and I'm like, "Okay, you got us."